Nestled on the east shore of the San Francisco Bay, it's the place many of us call home, or our hometown. It's the place where every September we come together for the Newark Days Celebration to honor the birthday and formation of our town in 1955.
As the trend has been with 2020, we're doing things a bit differently this year. Just because we can't come together in person doesn't mean we can't still celebrate and remember the good times that Newark Days brings us every year. These are some of the favorites of the volunteers of Newark Days.
It all starts, of course, a week early. You happen to find yourself driving down Cedar Blvd, and what do you see? Excitement. The carnival is starting to rise from the normally tame feel. It's not long until Thursday rolls around and a buzz overtakes Newark. The screams from the rides and the victorious cheers of winning prizes can be heard from neighborhoods miles away.
This is a time to feast. There is so much food to try, and so much of it we only know how to get when it's at Newark Days. Somehow your plate gets filled with a tour of the globe combined with a tour of things you didn't know could go into a deep fryer.
And then I went to the haystack. I found a lots of treasure. I used it so I could play games and ride the rides at the carnival.
Saturday morning arrives, and those coming from out of town scramble to try to figure out how to get around the closed-off streets. But the cars on the street are soon replaced by the runners of the Newark Mile 4K. Those runners vying for the title of the fastest man and woman in Newark, pushing through the fatigue with the help of spectators gathering on the sides of Newark's tree-lined boulevards.
As the runners clear the way, the thundering drums can be felt from a distance. The sound of brass starts to carry on the bay breeze.
Here comes the parade! The bands are marching down the streets. There are lots of horses and floats. I waved at all the people.
Working your way into the park after the parade, you see the grass has been transformed into a gathering of cars and trucks from throughout the decades.
Live music fills the air, with bands taking their turn on stage. What better place to enjoy your fifth funnel cake of the weekend than on the grass with some live entertainment?
Then you hear a different noise, that of birds chirping, and you know you've entered the territory of the arts, crafts, and trade fair. It's a bazaar of local craftsmen and businesses bringing their best to Newark.
Then I went to Kids Craft Table and made myself some goodies to take home. And I saw my picture that I colored. I'm going to try again next year.
And so this year, we celebrate a little differently. We come together to share our favorite memories of Newark Days, say happy birthday to Newark, and look forward to being able to get back to it all in 2021.
birthday, Newark!